So before we actually continue forward, apparently that acid that I've been calling it acid is known as scalding hot lava, but it's alternatively known as hydrochloric acid. So says Wikipedia. Um, Sweet. I knew I was right. Also, in the last video, I had this weird thing happen on my TV with like this menu settings bar popped up, and it like suggested a bunch of shows to me that I watch. One of which being Castlevania. So if you felt like a crazy person because you couldn't see what was going on, thankfully it did not pick up on the capture because it was like TV specific and not computer specific. So that's great. So if you don't know what I was talking about, it's fine. You weren't supposed to. Because they shouldn't have seen any of it. So let us continue into this room, and this will lead us to... So basically, if you haven't killed all the bosses, you can't do anything in this room. It's just creepy and atmospheric for the sake of being creepy and atmospheric. But if you've killed everything... Now you can come here and watch them one at a time break, but for me it's more fun to just do it all at once. So it sinks into the ground for some reason. Video game logic, you know? And then we're going down too. And it just kind of hangs out here. Why? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. Now we are in Torian. Torian's a pretty small area, much like the wrecked ship. Oh, there's not a whole lot to do here. There is a save down here. I mean, we're not going to use it, but we could still get out here, so that's pretty cool. Jeez. So there's Metroids here. And they take 5. They're like at one of the doors. Or 1 super. Should actually kill them. Yep. But you have to freeze them first. You cannot kill them unless you freeze them. You can hurt them with super missiles. If they get a hold of you... super missiles. You can hurt them with power bombs. The music down here. Very iconic. And of course you have the donuts. Really don't want one of them to grab you because it's like just extra time that you have to stay kind of like frozen while they like suck your health. That's just easier if you don't have to do it. And obviously you can't go through any of the rooms unless all the Metroids are dead. Because, you know, that's Samus's thing. She kills Metroids. Wish I could get some super missiles back from all the ones I'm using, but... This enemy you actually can't kill. He is too strong for you. So is that one. Weird that you would think there'd be anything like that, but it's just how it is. Hey, look. It's another one of those Chozo statues. And it's gone! That's kind of weird, but whatever. Keep going. It's a bat, and the bat's gone. And it's a turtle that we stood on, and the turtle's gone. It's a spiny guy, and he's gone. Another bat, and he's gone too. Okay, yeah, I can't even kill this guy, and apparently we can't move on. It's a giant Metroid, oh my god. And you can't hurt it. You can't do crap to it. And he's, so he's the thing, turn everybody to dust, and now we're getting eaten. So this is supposed to happen. We just kind of practically die in front of the damn thing. So guess what, guys? That overfed Metroid, that's the baby. The baby Metroid that we came here with is not a baby anymore. Obviously, he grew to quite large sizes because he's been having lots of meals. He almost killed us, but then he remembered who we were, and then he stopped. Which is kind of weird because all the other Metroids would just suck you till you die, but I'm glad that this one stopped because, you know, I didn't want to die right there. So this conveniently placed energy recharge station and missiles, if God forbid you decide to shoot missiles at the thing, thinking that you could kill it. Which I guess most people probably did. I can't really remember the first time that I came into this area. I can't remember if I did that. I would assume that I probably did. Because, you know, you panic. You see a dude and you're like, oh my god, how do I kill this thing? I told you Torian was short because we're at the end already. And the final encounter awaits us in this room. Fun fact, if you save in this room, you're stuck in Torian. Every time you start up the game, you will not be able to leave Torian. I don't remember what like blocks you off from being able to leave, but you just can't. There is a way. Speaking of speedrunning. Oh, the acid. Oh, the scalding hot lava. There's a way to pass through these little checkpoints without having the rest of them spawn. I don't know if that makes sense. But again, I don't know how to do that either. Speedrunning tech and whatnot. I don't like the fact that the donuts don't give you back anything. Like, I always thought that they should have given you, like, health or something. But they'll give you nothing. Oh, it's just like in Return of Samus. I guess this is the first Metroid, huh? Yeah, because that's where you're supposed to be, is technically the Metroid's... Though the second one, you're supposed to be in the Metroid's home world. This one, you're just supposed to be on Zebes or Zebes or however you call it. Mother Brain has more than one form this time. So if there's ever space pirates, you can rest assured that there is usually a Mother Brain. We're just going to feed her just all the missiles. There we go. Now that she's had a nice snack. So you can dodge a lot of her attacks just by jumping around like a lot of other enemies. But I think that this specific fight is time-based. Because, well, you'll see. No, all two people, if you guys have ever seen this part before. And I don't want to spoil anything, you know. So that specific attack, you cannot spin through. You have to, like, get out of the way. Now she's going to do the charge in a second. This specific attack, you can't get away from. As you see. But it's okay, because you can still get back up and kick her butt. Right? I got 4 energy tanks ready to go. I could even use the reserve tanks if I want. And she used the same attack again. It's alright. I think I can still get back up. Nope. My suit is basically shut down. 92 health and she's about to rip us to shreds. Oh my god. The baby Metroid has come to save us. Which again, all two people. If you've never played this game, this is what happens. I'm sorry. I spoil a game that's almost 30 years old, but this is it. When I first saw that, I was like, yo, that's awesome. When I first saw that, I didn't know that that was the baby Metroid in the beginning of the game because I was too little to really pay attention. But it's cool. So basically, she sucks her energy dry. And she's coming back for us. Refilling our health so that we can continue to live. But if you see that purple, Mother Brain is not dead. She's only beginning. She starts attacking the baby Metroid. And if you've played Metroid 2, you know that that's a baby Metroid. I mean, it's a well-fed baby Metroid, but it's a baby Metroid nonetheless. And now it's a dead baby Metroid. But in dying, that baby bestows a power upon us. Gives us the Hyper Beam. The Hyper Beam is the strongest beam in the game. It lets us do this. Oh, by the way, you can still die at this point in the game. Even though you basically have godlike powers and you're shooting a rainbow beam. I just like the color scheme that they picked is like really cool. Eventually, Mother Brain gets enough of your nonsense. Get that cool sound back. So basically, I don't know lore-wise, like that beam, is that supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like a thing where, it's like the Metroid's power? Is it Mother Brain's power? Like nobody, I don't know, it's weird. I would guess it'd be the Metroid's power, right? Since it turns Mother Brain to dust at the end. I don't know. No other Metroid do you ever get like a Hyper Beam or anything like that, so it's really weird. So, now you have 3 minutes to get off the planet before it blows up. So, in true Metroid fashion, ow, of course I didn't know that then. Yeah, it's fairly difficult to mess this up, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen. Good thing is these space pirates are weak to everything. And obviously you have the Hyper Beam, so you have godlike powers at this moment. The only weird thing is that they're not affected by the screw attack, so I don't really understand why that is. But I guess they're just like that defensive, that they're only really hurt by the Hyper Beam. I don't know why you would also choose to take the steps when you can fly. It seems kind of silly. It's a little slow, I guess. Maybe that's why. And there is acid slowly encroaching the planet, so maybe I don't know. Anyway, now you are tasked with climbing this area, which is made infinitely easier by the power of the space jump. So we'll just go ahead and keep space jumping away. Nice. We're going to go ahead and save those animals, because I think I said I was going to show you guys. You know, if you haven't seen it, which I don't know how you haven't, but if you haven't. Obviously now all the power to the doors is shut off, so you can't get into any of them anymore, and they're all blocked off and grayed out. I'm going to go down here. This is where the animals are. So obviously, if you make this escape really slowly, you don't get to save the animals, you just shoot the wall, and there you go, they're free. You don't have to wait for them. They'll find their way out now that they have the walls open for them. Why is that an option of something you can do? I have no idea. But apparently, like, lore-wise, there's this whole thing on, like, what those animals are supposed to be, or some, I don't know, some crazy nonsense. Maybe we'll look it up after we get off the planet. I'm not really sure like what that's entirely supposed to be. But we did it, because that is how you beat Super Metroid. Watch the closing cutscene before we go to my closing thoughts. So cool. The way the clouds close up and like everything's just getting ready. So you guys gotta watch because the animals will come out through the side. Don't blink, you'll miss it. There they are. There the animals go, over on the right there. I like how they made it look like an actual mushroom. Ooh, 3 hours. Nice. If it was 2 hours, we could have been able to see the special costume. 3 hours isn't bad. I'll take it. Animals and Super Metroid. They teach Samus new moves, and then gotten trapped while trying to execute them. The Omega Metroid. So apparently those animals come back in Metroid Fusion, which is the sequel to this game. So, as a whole, Metroid, fantastic game series. This was the first Metroid that I played. I think I mentioned that once or twice in the actual recording of the episodes. But like this one has such a like strong nostalgic ties to me. I know we didn't get all the items. I know we didn't get ammo and whatever, but we picked up all the other pickups. So, you know, we did the best we could. This game's fantastic, guys. If you haven't played this, all two of you, go and check it out. Like, it's definitely worth it. Get all the stuff though. Make it a collectathon. Get everything, and then try to get everything and beat the game under 2 hours, or just beat the game under 2 hours. I mean, I almost did it. And so concludes another Let's Play. Maybe it's a retro Let's Play. I really don't think I'll release the episodes like that, but who knows? Maybe I will. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not a long series, as you can tell. So if it wasn't your favorite, at least you know it's not going to go on for very long. Or didn't go on for very long, I should say. Something's going to come up through the pipe next time. Will it be more Elden Ring? Will it be another Metroid game? Who knows? I don't even know, to be honest with you. Yeah, did a good job. Thanks, Samus. Item completion is going to be like 45%. 71? That's not bad, though. See you next mission. So this game came out in 1994. I don't believe Fusion came out until like 2006, 2005. It's a pretty good like amount of time. And when I first played this game, I thought it was the first game in the series, even though it says Metroid 3, but of course I was a kid. I had no idea that there was a Metroid 2. So when I saw Return to Samus on Game Boy, I was like, oh my god, this is the next Metroid game. I need to get it. I never had a regular Game Boy for a while. But like, it was so weird. And then I found out that was Metroid 2, and I played that game, and that game was great. And they made a remake to that game not that long ago, which maybe we'll play one day. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next mission. But for us, it's going to be see you next time. Thank you for watching. And have a good one. Like and subscribe and all that other fun stuff too, I guess. And hit the bell. Everybody talks about the darn bell. I suppose I should too. Thanks, guys. See you later.